and heartbreak. Our lanterns of gold, white, and red represent our reasons for lighting the night. And now it's time to demonstrate how our connections will bring much needed light to a world darkened by cancer. The Salcedo family, Cheryl, Rudy, and Angelina, carry gold lanterns in memory of their daughter and mother, Melinda. Melinda hadn't been feeling well for a few weeks, and by the time the middle of March rolled around last year, her symptoms grew worse. After an evaluation and a blood test, the doctors could not hide their concern and told them to immediately go to the hospital to be admitted. They began a blood transfusion and told the family that Melinda had some form of leukemia, and because of unforeseen complications, she was intubated that Sunday. That was the very last time her family spoke to her. It turned out Melinda had acute myeloid leukemia. It was just 12 days between that initial doctor's checkup to Melinda's last breath on April 12, 2018. Her cancer was so aggressive, the doctors estimated it was only active for 4 or 5 weeks. Melinda's brother, Ben, told us, my family, and I keep Melinda's memory alive, and she lives on now through her beautiful, now 10-year-old daughter. My sister's memory is our mission. Let's beat blood cancers. If you have a gold lantern like the Salcedo family, please light it and hold it high over your head now. We take this moment to remember those we have lost to cancer, to celebrate the impact they have had on our world, and to ensure that their losses will make us even more determined than ever to find a cure. Thank you. You can now bring down your gold lanterns, but please keep them lit. This is my new friend, Benjamin. On December 19, 2013, at the age of just 4, Ben's small world was turned upside down. Just 6 days before Christmas, Benjamin was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, ALL. He received his first chemotherapy treatment 2 days before Christmas. There was no getting out of this, no blaming it on his brothers or hiding his cancer in a napkin at the dinner table like he sometimes did his broccoli. For Ben, the only way was to go through. And slowly but surely, one chemo treatment after another, the cancer cells in Ben's blood and bone marrow started to disappear. Today, Ben has been in remission for a little over 2 years. He will be closely monitored for the rest of his life, but today, Ben just gets to be like every other kid, and he has a personal hero. Can you come tell him who it is? He's a certain K-State football player.
Jet Burkhart.
Jet Burkhart. If you are a survivor like Benjamin, please light your white lantern, but don't lift it up just yet. We now invite all survivors and those currently battling blood cancer to walk toward the center of our community right here into our circle of survivors. It's presented by Pharmacyclics and Janssen. And while our survivors make their way to the circle, we want to tell you about a few of them. Kathy Evans lights the night on behalf of those who cannot. Robert Langdon lights the night to show that 15 years after a stem cell transplant, he is living proof that research dollars absolutely do save lives like his. Michael Yell lights the night to celebrate 10 years in remission this month. Hannah Soderstrom lights the night for all the kids in the hospital who cannot be with us tonight. Tiffany Odell lights the night because she knows she is lucky to have survived this awful disease. She lives every day for those gone far too soon. And Anthony Delfonso lights the night because he is recently out of treatment, and it's now time to get strength back in his legs and back in his life. He is a proud survivor.
Mommy, hi.
So many white lanterns, so many stories of survival. As we look toward the center of our community and the circle of survivors, we see their strength, their determination, and we see courage. We see the living proof that our commitment can save lives and spread more light. Survivors, are you ready? Lift your lanterns high. Together, your light is breaking through the darkness of cancer, a light that is research and hope and possibility, a light that goes beyond just one lantern and one community, a light that will lead us down the path to our ultimate goal, because beating cancer is in our blood. Survivors, please keep those lanterns up high as we introduce Andy Trong. He's a pharmacist and a registered manager of community, a Walgreens pharmacy, and a member of the 2019 Light the Night Executive Leadership Committee. Andy got involved with LLS after he took on the role of the pharmacy manager at a local specialty pharmacy and attended his first Light the Night back in 2017. He proudly carries a red lantern in support of the patients he serves and in support of LLS-funded advancements in blood cancer therapies. If you have a red lantern and want to see the end of cancer just like Andy and so many of us, please light your light. Now gold and red lanterns, all of you, now raise your lanterns to join in with our survivors. Our entire community, 1,000 strong, light the night to show our passion, our love, and our absolute commitment to turn every cancer diagnosis into that beautiful story of survival. Look around you. See the power of not only your one lantern, but thousands of them working together to create the light that will save more and more lives. Together, we are way stronger than cancer. Together, we will light the night. Are you ready to light the night? I would like each and every one of you who is kind enough to be here tonight to join me in a countdown before we start this walk. Everybody help me out. We're going to start at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a great walk.